How's everybody doing today? I got my son's 2003 Lexus 300, IS 300. So I'm probably not going to get it running today, but I did get the stuff, some bolts and torque converter bolts and transmission lines and bell housing bolts. Ordered from the dealer. That looks like the starter bolt. Maybe lower bell housing bolt. Maybe another bell housing bolt. Another bell housing bolt. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks more like torque converter bolts there. I don't know. They sent me all kinds of bolts. So, we'll see. Okay, these have to be the torque converter bolts. These are too long. I don't know what the heck them are. I was thinking drive shaft bolts, but they're not quite long enough for that, so I don't know what they are. I think they just sold me something else. All right, we get my torque converter bolts tight here. Junk. All right, JWC, that's why I need new batteries. My little ears are broke off of there. Alright, I got the transmission lines on, bolted up to their mounting brackets. Good and secure. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. And I don't know, bro. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get the starter on it and put some oil and a filter on it and minimum at least hear it turn over. But there's so many wires and lines and stuff undone. I got this thing in a basket case, so, and they thought the engine was locked up, but it was the torque converter. When they set the engine down in there, they didn't have it indexed all the way in, and it was locked up because of that. So if you haven't seen the other videos, I changed the front pump housing and gears and filed down the torque converter a little bit to get that to work properly there. So I'm gonna try to get this starter on, but it is July 3rd and I got some fireworks to go to tonight with the kids, so don't know what I'll get done today, but a little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. What we got over here? Big ground wires cut. There's a hose cut there. I don't know what the heck that is. That's a stinking fuel line right there. Okay, where's that go? Oh, okay. So that's the fuel line. It goes up in there. That's disconnected. Have to figure out where all that goes and mounts. I got a few of the bell housing bolts in. I don't even remember. I went in there and sat down and ate some Taco Bell and wasted an hour on YouTube shorts and stuff. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I got the fuel line on. Got this little ground strap on. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put the starter on. The oil filter. Get the top tranny bolts in, get this back up, and let it down and see if it'll at least turn over. Alright, I got the little hose on the transmission lines, got the battery hooked up. There's 1,000 things that are still not hooked up, but I got oil in it, made sure there's transmission fluid in it. Radiator's not in it. Tons of stuff still unplugged, but I'm out of time for today. Throttle cable unhooked. Big vacuum leak there. But I want to see what it does. No exhaust on it. It's cranking. What about fuel? Let's see if there's, what's the gas gauge say? Almost on empty. I heard something. I don't think that's a fuel pump. It sounded like it was in a dash. But we want it to crank anyways, because this thing hasn't ran in a minimum of 4 years. Because they set the engine down in there 4 years ago. Get that oil pumped up in the engine. We'll give it just a little squirt of starting fluid, because I don't know if it's not getting fire, not getting fuel. But I would like to hear it fire. Okay, do I have starting fluid? I got brake clean. I must not be getting any spark. Because I'm assuming that went. Of course, it sounded like it was coming out over there. I'm assuming that could have went to into the intake. I don't know. Let's do one more here real quick. Let's unplug that one. Plug that one back in. Oh, would you listen to that? Would you listen to that? Let's give it one more squirt. Well, it hit. We know that much. I wish I could reach out there and grab that throttle cable. All right, well, we know a little bit. We know it turns over good. We know it hits when it's got some fuel in it. So, and now it shows on the gas gauge, it shows right above empty. But I mean, it could be out of gas. But it very well could be other stuff also unplugged, and I have no idea, you know. I'm definitely going to be working on it a few more times probably, because I got to get the radiator in it. I got to figure out all the plugs, all the vacuum lines, throttle cable, get a new hose for that, heater core hoses. Gonna have to buy a few more things as I go, I'm sure. Get everything buttoned up and put where it's supposed to be, one step closer. All right, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day.